So cool. In 2022, John set out to play catch every single day for 365 days.
John Sukanik will remember this walk for as long as he lives.
You ready for this? It's only 365 days.
You may be wondering what's next for John. He says when this whole thing started, it was all about reaching 365. And now that he's accomplished that, he says, how can he stop now? So yes, John will play catch today, day 366. And he'll try to keep this streak going for as long as he can.
You're the Iron Man of playing catch. You've played catch now for, is it 1,021 days?
Today will be the 1,021st day in a row that I have played catch with somebody. I have a great relationship with my dad, which I'm very fortunate to have, still do. We would go up and spend the summers in Alaska with him. The worst day for me would be the day that we would leave, because I knew that I wasn't going to get to see my dad for the bulk of the year after that. And I was really sad, and you just kind of wait around to go to the airport. And my dad, to pass the time, would get the gloves and the baseball, and we'd go out in the front yard and play catch. And for me, playing catch and baseball really started there with my dad. I get romantic about baseball, but you know, there's no clock in baseball. It doesn't end. Each game of catch just goes on until it doesn't anymore. And that's what I wanted, right? I wanted more time with my dad. I get this idea, and I come home, and the first day I played with my older son out in the backyard, and he was like, "This is dumb, Dad." It was dark and rainy. So day 2, I come home from work, and every day I come home, my younger son is in his room playing video games. It's what he liked to do. And I come in, and he's not in his room. And I'm like, well, where is he? And my wife's like, I think he's outside. And I go out in the backyard, and he's waiting for me. And he has his glove. And I didn't know he knew where his glove was. And he had found his glove, which he hadn't used in years. And he says, "Hey, Dad, are you still doing that catch thing?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's day 2. Like, I got to quick." And he said, "Can I play catch with you?" And I was like, Kenny, I'm like, you know, a son, you know, he's 16 or 17 at the time. He thinks Dad's weird. I'm not a baseball fan. For him to want to play catch with me, to be a part of this thing that had just started, I knew right then that anything else happened ever was secondary to this moment. I'm a big man physically, and walking up to a stranger out of the blue, "Hey, you want to play catch?" You would think somebody would run away or, you know, get out the mace. There's something about it, Kenny. There's something about the novelty of it and playing catch. I think it's remarkable that in the almost 3 years now, only twice,